Welcome back. Question number 11, Kaplan kit. Okay. Page number 14. And the name of the question is Chatru. We are going to discuss basis of assessment topic in this question. This question is divided into two parts. If you can see, part 1, they are trying to make you calculate the assessable income for some years. In part 2, you need to do normal income tax computation. Okay. So total 30 marks question. Total 30 marks question. This question can come in question number 1 of your paper easily. And only the part 1 of this question they can test you in question number 4 or 5 of your paper as a separate part. Okay. So we will start with the part 1 of this question. Part 1, part A. Calculate the assessable income for all years in question. Chatru started trading on 1st November 2009. 1st November 2009. So 6th April till 5th April. And where is 1st November 2009? Here is 1st November 2000. So this should be 10 and this should be 9. 11, 12, 13, 14. Done? First accounts were prepared to 30th of April 2011. Where is 30th of April 2011? Or not? Remember this scenario? When in the second tax year, there is no accounting period ending. Okay? This is that scenario. And thereafter 30th April annually. So 30th April 2012, 30th April 2013. It is coming? Yeah, 30th April 2013 is also given. And then they are closing the business on 31st of March 2014, just before the tax year. 31st of March 2014. Remember we just did closing year rules? So I was telling you anything not yet taxed, so both of the figures you will take. So starting with 2009/10, then 2010/11, 2011/12, 2012/13 and 2013/14. Then this is the answer. Now I am telling you how to write in the exam. These are called tax years. So when you are writing these things, place a heading above it, tax years. Next column we have is basis of assessment. Basis of, or you can say basis periods. Okay, because I am mentioning basis of assessment as well, and then I am mentioning basics period. And finally you will write pounds. Done? The presentation I am telling you. Examiner is saying, if you are not telling the basis of assessment, just calculating the figures, you will not get full marks. Need to explain, I am using actual basis, I am using current year basis, or whatever I am using. Okay? So in the first year, what we are using? Remember that thing from the start of the business till 1st 5th April. This is called actual basis. This is called, so write actual basis and then write the period which is from 1st November 2009 till 5th of April 2010. From the start of the business till 1st 5th April. Can you tell me how much are the total months? Total months are 18. And how many months are here? 5 months. Okay. So how to calculate this figure? 40,500 is the amount. Okay. 40,500. But I need only 5 months out of the 18 months. How much? 11250 is the answer for first year. Moving on, in the second year you will see. Is there any accounting year ending? The answer is, so again you will apply actual basis. What is actual basis? Take the tax year as it is. What is the tax year? 6th of April 2010 till 5th of April 2000. This is called actual basis. Again, how many months I need? 12 months. So same figure, 40,500 into 12 by 18. How much? 27,000. Done? From the third year, still, see, you will not apply current year basis. In this situation, from third year, you will not apply current year basis. Why? Because in the third year, if you can see, there is a accounting period ending definitely, but the length is more than 12 months. The length is, so you will apply that rule. Go back 12 months. Go back, but don't write like this. Go back 12 months, okay? Okay, just need to write like this. Year 2. Year 2, and what is the final date? 30th of April 2011. That's it. You are telling the examiner that I have taken 12 months from 30th of April 2011 backwards. Okay. So how much? Again I need 12 months from the same figures. So again how much will come? 27,000. I have no space, but you should leave 2-3 lines between all of these tax years. More presentable you are, more marks you will get. Now comes the current year basis, and unfortunately only for 1 year will come the current year basis. What is current year basis? Directly take year ended. What is year end? 30th of April 2012. How much they are giving in the question? 12,000 pounds. And the last year, sadness coming, unfortunately, closing the business. So, year ended 30th of April 2013, if you can see, this is falling in the last tax year, and I am closing the business on 31st of March 2014, again in the last tax year. I will add these both figures or not? What is basis of assessment? Right here, year of cessation. Year of. So, what is year of cessation? Can you tell me? I have done the working till here, if you remember. Year ended 30th of April 2012. After this, I have not done any working. So, what is the next date after this date? What is the next date after this date? 1st of May 2012. So, you will start from here, 1st of May 2012. Anything not yet taxed. From this date. Till which date? Till the end of the business, which is 31st of March 2014. This is called year of cessation. Anything not yet taxed. So, they are giving you two figures. One is 24,000 and the other one is 50,000 pounds. So, two figures you will take, less overlap profit. What is overlap profit? You will do a separate working on the next page, my friends. Right here, working number 1. Overlap profits. There are many procedures to calculate overlap profits. The one I told you is very easy. You can use other approaches as well, but I will ask you to stay on the same track. Okay. 40,500 was the figure in first period, if you remember. I have taxed it thrice. Can you tell me these three figures? 11250 plus 27,000 plus 27,000. How much? 11250 plus 27,000 plus 27,000. Huh? 65,250. This is taxed in the first 3 tax years. But in actual, how much was the figure only? How much is taxed twice? 24,750. Getting it? This is one approach. This is second approach. If you can see, these are how many months? I have taken 5 months, then 12 months, then 12 months. Okay. So the second approach is that you will take the figure, the profit figure, which is 40,500, okay, multiply by something. Total months are 18. Total months are, but I have done what? I have written 5 plus 12 plus 12. Total how much? 39. 29 minus 18, how much? It means 11 months are taxed twice. So do it. 40,500 into 11 by 18, how much? Magic. So you are showing examiner the magics. Okay, he will give you more marks. Okay. No, nothing like that. Any one approach you should select. Magic 1, magic 2. Okay. So now tell me, the last 2 years figure is 24,000 we have plus 50,000. How much is the overlap profit we just calculated? 24750. How much is coming? 492500 is your answer. Okay? Easy, difficult? Very easy. Copied? Okay, you want to verify your answer? Yeah, like I told you when I used to give my maths examinations, I used to verify every time. So you can verify as well. You know how? See the question. Add all of these 4 figures. How much? 40,500 plus 12,000 plus 24,000 plus 50,000. Total it. Okay. This should be taxed in reality. Now come to your answer and calculate all these pound figures. 11250 plus 27,000 plus 27,000 plus 12,000 plus 49,250. Coming? Like this you can, and you should verify, because many times we can do some arithmetical mistakes. Done? Coming on to part B of this question, which is for 3 marks. This is called tax planning. This is called, they are saying you calculate whether there would have been any income tax benefit in Chatru continuing to trade one extra month and preparing final accounts to his normal accounting date on the assumption that his tax adjusted profit for April 2014 was 4,200 pounds. Because if you can go back and see, what is my normal accounting period? It is 30th of April 2013. So the next date should be 30th of April 2014 or not? So they are saying, assuming this is happening, and your normal accounting date is 30th of April 2014. Instead of this, cancel this. So is there any benefit for him? What do you think? If you can see, the closing of the year is then not in this year, it will be in the next year. The closing of the business is in the next tax year if I am doing this. So what will be the benefit in this tax year? Definitely there will be a benefit. How? If you can see, you have copied this thing? So everything will be same except for these last year. So when you will write, you will not do this in the exam that you are taking out the eraser. Okay. You will solve on that page like I was making ahead. Okay. You will write part B, copy paste all of these years like this and all of these amounts. You can write like this, part A, part A, part A above, to make it simple. And finally you will come to this point. If this figure is not here, so I will tax according to current year basis or not? In this year as well. Current year basis, year ended 30th of April 2013. Because in this year only, this year is falling then. How much? The amount of 30th April 2013? 24,000 will be taxed in 2013 and 14 according to current year basis. Because now the closing date is moving in the next tax year. What is the next tax year? 2014/15. This will be called year of cessation. This will be called. Now tell me anything not yet taxed. If I am taxing everything till this date, what is the next date after this date? 1st of May 2013. So you will write here 1st of May 2013 till the last day of the business. What is the last day of the business? One extra month if you are going, it will become 30th of April 2014. 30th of April. Getting my point, everyone? What is the profit? Anything not yet taxed. 50,000 is remaining. Plus in the part B they are saying you assuming the profit for April, this extra month is how much? 50,000 pounds plus 4,200 pounds. How much? Minus overlap profit. How much? 50,000 plus 4,200 additional profit of 1 month minus overlap profit which we have just calculated. How much? This is the answer. 29450. So what is happening basically, I am shifting some of the profit to the next tax year. Although in part A, how much was taxed in the tax year? 49,250. How much? What is the basic rate band? So it means I am crossing the band and I will pay higher rate of 40%, 20 to 40%. Getting my point? If I am doing this thing, then I can save my tax or not. I am going below the band and I have some other incomes as well, not only trading income, maybe other building society interest, which are coming ahead in part 2 of the question. Getting it? Both parts are linked with each other. So this is called tax planning. This is called. So kindly write please, because examiner wants you to discuss as well, not to write only. So after, first copy this, only copy these 2 years from here, these 2 last workings. Write part B and copy this thing and this thing. Copied, my friends. Difficult things are coming ahead. Till now everything is easy. Okay? Done. Basil, Jay, Sarath, Famis. Now after doing this, you will tell the examiner this thing. If Chatru continues to trade for 1 extra month, earning an additional £4,200, okay, his total assessments will increase by £4,200. Very simple answer, because he will earn £4,200 extra, so his assessment will increase by £4,200. This is first paragraph. Write second paragraph. You know, every time there is however, so this time we have however again. However, comma, by trading for 1 extra month, the amount assessed in 2013/14 is reduced from 49,250 to how much, remember? Only? No, 2013-14 I am talking about. Okay, this may be an income tax benefit. If Chatru has little or no other income, as profits are now covered by the basic rate band. Okay, don't do this in the exam like I am writing. You should write it in a good manner, professional manner. I am also writing professionally, but I have no space. By the basic rate band. You can use next page, always you have next page. I can use the slide, but you people are copying, that's why I am not changing the slide. Done. So by doing this you will get how many marks? How many marks for part 1 of this question? Now do me a favor please. When you will go to your home, okay, have your dinner first of all, then sleep. Then tomorrow morning start with part 2 of this question. Okay, this is basic income tax computation which we have already done.